Stillness isn't something we force, it's something we remember, one breath at a time. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today's practice is a meditative brush journaling session rooted in Sumi-e, the Japanese ink tradition that values essence over detail. In this quiet, intuitive form, each stroke becomes a breath, a way to return to yourself with intention and care. We'll begin with what it is and why it matters, and then I will guide you into a simple grounding meditation using brush and breath. With each line, we'll invite presence, not through effort, but through gentle attention and flow. So if you're ready, grab your journal and let's begin. Sumi-e, translated as ink painting, is a mindful art form with roots in Chinese calligraphy and deep ties to Zen Buddhism. It arrived in Japan in the 14th century, where Zen monks embraced it as a form of spiritual practice. These paintings weren't made to impress. They were created as reflections of inner stillness. The brush became an extension of breath and attention. The goal wasn't realism but resonance, capturing the spirit of a subject with as few strokes as possible. Master artists like Josetsu, Shubun, and Sesshu helped shape this tradition, painting not just what they saw, but what they felt. Today's practice follows that spirit. It's about slowing down, moving with awareness, and returning to simplicity. All you need for this practice is your journal, a piece of paper, a brush, black ink, 2 small dishes, and a towel. For a more traditional feel, you might choose materials inspired by ancient ink painting, such as rice or mulberry paper, paired with a felt pad underneath to soften your strokes and absorb excess ink. You may also wish to keep a small, natural object nearby, like a rock, feather, or leaf, as a quiet witness or source of inspiration. Find a quiet spot where you can work without distraction with enough space to move your brush with ease. Lay down your felt pad if using one and place your paper on top and put your brush beside it. Also, set out the 2 bowls. Pour a small amount of ink into one and fresh water into the other, and keep your towel nearby. Now, take a slow, grounding breath and feel your body arrive in the space that you've chosen. When you're ready, take up your brush and hold it lightly near the middle or top of the handle. With your wrist soft and your elbow gently lifted, let the brush become an extension of your breath. As you practice today, let movement arise from within. Keep in mind that each stroke is a reflection of presence, not perfection. Keep your line simple. Let space remain. Avoid reworking. Let all that forms be as it is. Draw with attention. Rest when you need to. Trust the form to emerge naturally. And as you work, consider these words. With each line, I return to presence. In every breath, I meet the moment as it is. Now take a deep breath in and dip your brush in the ink. A soft bell will begin the practice and another will signal the time for reflection. Exhale and let's begin. Let your awareness return to the space around you as you put your brush down. Traditionally, after a brush meditation like this, artists would sit in quiet reflection, allowing the image to settle and noticing what emotions or insights arose within. We'll do the same now, giving the ink time to speak without rushing to interpret or explain. If you feel called to journal, simply begin whenever you're ready. As we close today, place your hands over your heart. Take a slow breath in and gently release. And thank yourself for showing up today. And I want to thank you too. And may the stillness you've cultivated here ripple gently through the rest of your day. And if you'd like to linger with this practice, I've left a few journaling prompts for you in the Fruitiful Soul Society. The link is in the description, waiting whenever you're ready. Also, this session is the first in a quiet seasonal trilogy exploring presence, release, and return through brush meditation. If you'd like to join for the next one, feel free to subscribe so that it finds you when the time is right. And until next time, stay fruitful, you beautiful soul.